Hello guys and welcome to Odds on Euro. We are gonna analyze the games we have on Saturday and what games we have, everything with Radek Vegas and of course with you. So leave a comment below in the comment section and you will have the chance to win a £10 free bet with Novibet. And of course, if you enjoy our videos, press the like button, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to get all the notifications. And now let's go on with the show. So we have a really good Saturday on the Euro. Four of the biggest national teams are playing, Radek. So let's analyze everything. How are you, Radek?
Hello, Eduardo. Nice to be here. I'm really good. I'm enjoying the European Championships so far, and I'm really confident because we made so many good tips so far, and I hope we will continue this way, but the next game is always the hardest.
Yeah, the ones that followed your tips in the previous video: Portugal Asian handicap -1, France to win Germany, or even Asian handicap 0. They got their money, so let's see what we can do this Saturday, starting with the early kickoff. Hungary-France played in the Puskás Arena. Hungary, they lost 3-0 against Portugal, Radek, but it wasn't easy. We have to wait until the 84th minute to see Portugal scoring, and even Hungary, they got a goal. Sean scored a goal, but it was in offside, so it wasn't that easy for Portugal. But now in front they have France, and they were way better than Germany. You can tell us, Radek, only one goal. This goal scored by Hummels in own goal, but they scored another 2 goals that they were in offside, and in my opinion France was great as we expected. So I guess we should expect here a heavy victory again for France.
Yes, and that's what the bookmakers say. They give France only an odd of 1.3. That is too low and too risky on everyone, and even on the champion. They did a good job against Germany. They were never ever really in danger because Germany didn't bring any shot on the goal. I said that they could have put an animal or just a figure or statue of Hugo Lloris in the goal, and Germany wouldn't score anyway, because the most dangerous shot was on the target of Gnabry. And on the other hand, yeah, you told it that France had 2 offside goals, and another very critical situation when Hummels was tackling behind, I think, Mbappé, which could have been a penalty. So yeah, this 1-0 for France was the best thing Germany could accomplish. France was playing very defense, and they wanted to be the surprising team. I think against Hungary they will make the game. They will have more possession of the ball, and I think it's not that clear win as the bookmakers say. You said it. Portugal won 3-0, but until the 84th minute it was 0-0, and so Hungary was good in defending. They have a great goalkeeper with Gulaschi. I told this last episode, and he made several brilliant saves. And Hungary was also in bad luck that they were not in front because of the offside goal. So yeah, everyone expects France to win, the bookmakers do, but if you bet on France you can lose more than you win for sure. It's maybe a clear win, maybe a close win. Anyway, not a really interesting bet. The better bet here is if you expect France to make the game, to make goals with Mbappé, Benzema, and even Giroud was only on the bench, who is able to score. Coman didn't play, who's a great attacker of Bayern Munich. And so yeah, France will get some chances against Hungary. And my favorite bet here is over 2.5 goals. You get odds of 1.9. And I think against a team like Hungary, this is always possible, and that's why that high odd is something, we have to bet on with one unit for sure.
It's very interesting what you said, Radek, because we are used to see France playing at the counter-attack. They have a really physical team with Pogba, with Kanté, with Mbappé, with Griezmann on the pitch, but now they will have the possession of the ball and Hungary will be behind, and France had problems in the World Cup qualifiers with smaller teams than them, like Ukraine, like Kazakhstan. So I'm not saying that they will draw, but maybe it's not that easy unless they score the first goal quite fast, and then the doors of Hungary will be open. You mentioned the odds for France. Actually, when I first checked, the odds was around 1.5, which is quite high. Now, if we go to oddspedia.com, we have odds 1.35, which is probably more accurate than what we are seeing in real life. And if someone expects a heavy victory for France or are looking for odds around 2.0, we have to go for Asian handicap minus 1.5. So France have to win for 2 goals difference, and the odds there are 2.0. If someone fancies a heavy victory for France, they can go for it, or even an Asian handicap minus 2. The odds are higher, 2.95. Another option if they win for 3 goals difference. Then let's move on to your national team, the most interesting game in the second match day, Portugal, Germany. Wow, in Munich, actually, if we check the head-to-head among these two teams, the difference is really good for Germany. The last time was in the World Cup in 2014, and Germany smashed Portugal 4-0. But now these are other times, Radek. Portugal showed that they are a very good team, that they have very good players, and they have Cristiano Ronaldo eager to break more records. He's already the top goal scorer of ever in the competition, another record for Cristiano. Whereas Germany, you just said it, no? How they didn't create many chances, only Gnabry. Even if we check the lineup of Low, I really like the players when we see it on papers, but the results are not arriving. Only one victory in the last 4 games, and now at least, I guess even a draw for both teams could be beneficial, because if Germany beats Hungary, they will go straight away to the last 16 rounds. So it's not bad result.
Yeah, but they shouldn't take a clear win against Hungary for given, because, as I said, Hungary is not that bad and Germany is definitely not that good as you can expect them because of their value of their players. I say value because most of the players have high values like the England players, but they are not that really good in my eyes and not that worthy. And you say maybe Timo Werner, maybe Leroy Sané, Kai Havertz, everyone over 50 million's worth on paper, but they played rubbish and bullshit game after game. And that was the huge problem against France, that they didn't create really dangerous goal scenes or chances. They didn't shot on the target. They had no ideas, no creativity. They were fighting. They wanted to win. But they were not able to create situations to score, and that is a huge problem. And the only one I trust in the offensive or in the attacking squad of Germany is Serge Gnabry, because he did an amazing job at Bayern Munich the whole season. He made 15 goals in 22 games for Germany, and he was, I think, the only one who was able to score against France. And maybe it's the same situation against Portugal. Against Portugal, I think we see a complete different game because against France, Germany was in 60% ball possession and France was defending and waiting for their chances and putting balls to ultra fast Mbappe, who is the fastest human on earth. If he would run 100 meter, I think he would be faster than Usain Bolt. And but he can earn more money with soccer. That's why he's playing soccer. And against Portugal, I think Portugal will not defend that good. Their defense is not as good as France. But their offense is really brilliant, as we saw with Ronaldo. We saw the double pass with Carvalho, and they have Diogo Jota from Liverpool and Andre Silva from Eintracht Frankfurt scoring about 30 goals. Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United, a lot of very good players. But on the other hand, Germany has also, but they have to prove it. But I think Portugal has more confidence. Cristiano Ronaldo alone has more confidence than the whole German team. And that's why that's an advantage for Portugal, that they can score anytime. And Germany has problems in defending. They will have to put more risk into scoring goals, and that's why we should see goals on both sides. So Germany's favorite in this game. This is because everyone thinks Germany is a tournament team. Everyone knows, oh yeah, Germany was world champion 2016. They were in the semi-finals in the European Championship 2016. So yeah, maybe it was just an error 2018. But Germany lost against North Macedonia. Germany lost against Spain 6-0. That was not just an error. This is, I think, kind of rule that Germany is not that good as the bookmakers see them. And another point is why Germany odds are really low after not really playing good is that a lot of people from Germany are betting on Germany wins, and if you put a lot of money in the scale, it goes down and the odds are dropping, no matter how likely a Germany win is. You said it, most obvious thing is to bet on a draw, because Portugal is too good to lose against Germany and Germany is too bad to win against Portugal. On the other hand, I still have the hope inside that Germany will show another face, concentrate on their really good players like Kimmich, like Gosens, who played a really good game against France. And and the other players have to wake up and just put the ball to Müller to Gnabry inside the goal. Then Germany has chances. And remember, Thomas Müller scored 3 goals 2014 against Portugal. He knows how to hurt Portugal, and especially Pepe, who's still crazy and playing for Portugal. So at the end, I hope Germany will win. I won't bet on a German win. I won't bet on a draw, because I think the best bet, like we saw at the France-Hungary game, is to go on goals. Because, as I said, we have 2 really good squads in the attacking rows, and that's why I would bet on over 2.5 goals here, and we get amazing odds of 2.10. I don't know why, because Cristiano Ronaldo alone is always good for at least 1 goal. He wants to be the record player in scoring the most goals at national team games. I think he only needs 1 goal to Ali Day, the Iranian soccer player from Bayern Munich in the 90s. So Ronaldo can score anytime, and Portugal has a lot of other players who can score. and Germany has to score as well because they want to stay in the tournament. They are playing at home, little home advantage maybe. So I think we see 2-2 and 4 goals over 2.5 is an amazing good odds of 2.10.
All right, actually it's a constant in this Euro. We are seeing higher odds for over 2.5 goals. And we are seeing goals in the Euro. It's not been a boring tournament yet. Only the goalless draw of Spain and Sweden that we will comment later. Or I don't know, Finland is also not scoring a lot, not conceding a lot. But the other games are quite interesting. So it's a good idea, as you said, going for over 2.5 goals in a game with so many stars on the pitch, and with Portugal as the underdog, odds 3.4. Remember, Germany to win 2.45. Really good odds in this game. Really, of course, good game. Germany, we mentioned how they beat Portugal in the World Cup 2014 with that hat-trick score by Müller, and Pepe was sent off completely crazy. But also Germany beat Portugal in the Euro 2008 and 2012. So it's like if we check the head-to-head stats, most of the times the value is 0 actually for the head-to-head in football, but it's with Germany. History is with Germany against Portugal. And then let's go to the evening game, Spain-Poland. You mentioned that Germany didn't shoot on target against France. Spain did shoot on target against Sweden, but we have Morata up front, so it's basically impossible to score a goal with such a striker. He was even booed by the Spanish crowd in La Cartuja. In Seville, of course, we don't know yet if Luis Enrique is going to keep putting Morata on the pitch. There's a huge controversy in Spain about that. Or Gerard Moreno, which is without any doubt the best Spanish striker of the season, the player winner of the Europa League with Villarreal. Spain that controlled the game. They had the best chances, probably even deserved to win. 17 shots against Sweden, but they also conceded a couple of chances for Sweden that they could have scored. And I know that you love Lewandowski, Radek, and Lewandowski was drawn against Slovakia because he had a Skriniar with him that he couldn't move. But if the Spain defense, as they did against Sweden, for sure Lewandowski will have chances here. Poland with 0 points, they need to get something if they want to qualify. Krychowiak is not available because he was sent off. And of course, Radek, we check the odds. Spain is hugely favored, 1.5 probably. As it happens with Germany, the odds see Spain that they were like 10 years ago world and European champion. But now we are absolutely nothing. So it's very difficult to trust those odds and to trust Spain when betting on Spain.
Yeah, we are too critical to our own countries. You are saying Spain is nothing, but yeah, they could have won against Sweden about 3 or 5-0. But Sweden had the best keeper of the tournament, Robin Olsson. He was brilliant in the goal. And that's why Spain didn't win this game, where they had 85% of the ball and Sweden had only about 84 passes to their own team. And this is amazing. Spain had about almost 700 passes in this game and 90% passes to their own team. And this are brilliant stats, and you see that is completely worthless to have the ball. And on the other hand, Poland was disappointing for me very much. I was putting a lot of money on Robert Lewandowski scoring against Slovakia because, Robert Lewandowski scored 40 goals in the Bundesliga, and he's scoring more than every second game for the national team. And who is Slovakia in the defense? And that's why I thought, Lewandowski alone should be a really good reason that Poland can surprise at this European Championship, not only in the first game, at the whole tournament. Before the tournament, I thought we can see maybe some of surprise between Spain and Poland, that Poland gets a point or maybe win this game. After the first game, I'm completely disappointed. I think Poland was very, very bad. They had more chances than the Slovakian, but they lost the game and they lost one key player, as you mentioned. And on the other hand, Spain is not that good as they were about 10 years ago. We don't have to talk about that, but they have still really great players, and they can afford to not have played Thiago in the middle field, and he's one of maybe 3 players who can get into the team now. Especially Moreno has maybe a huge impact and score against Poland, and that's why I think Spain will win this game. We don't know, maybe Poland will defend a lot in this game. The odds on Spain are bad. It's not impossible that we see kind of another game, and you never know, Lewandowski is always able to score in any situation, and so as I said, he's scoring every second game in the national team, so he didn't score against Slovakia, maybe he will score against Spain now. But to be realistic, I think Spain will win 2-0 and that's why I don't find odds anywhere, because odds on Spain are too bad, too risky if Poland keeps it close, and even under 2.5 goals is too dangerous, because you can get a goal anytime, as you saw against Sweden with only about 100 passes and 1 or 2 chances. They were so close to score. Alexander Isak, playing at Sociedad in Spain, was so close to score against Spain. And maybe, you said it, Poland will also get 1 or 2 chances against the not best Spanish defense, because of Sergio Ramos is missing, and that's why a very uncertain game. Most likely Spain is winning 2-0 in my eyes, but nothing spectacular, I think, in this game.
Then let's give some options, although you just mentioned how difficult it is to bet in this game. Spain to win 2-0, we have a 2-0 result. Odds are 2.15. And in this case, if we check the total goals market, here the over is favorite. We have odds 1.87 for over 2.5 goals. If we go for under, we have odds 2.11, seeing how Spain was unable to score a goal against Sweden, and Poland only scored 1 against Slovakia. Can be another option for us. Then Radek, we have so many good games on Saturday to enjoy our free day. So let's hope that our national teams get the job done, and next time that we talk, we are more positive, more optimistic.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun, and have a good one.
Bye. Spain, France, Portugal, Germany, what a day we have on Saturday, and now we have all the tips to bet. Let me know what you think about Radek's tips in the comment section, and you will have the chance to win a £10 free bet with Novibet. And of course, do not forget on clicking on the like button, subscribing to our channel, and pressing the button to get all the notifications. And also, if you prefer, we have a podcast for you. We are back very soon with more info about the Euro.